Oh.
By that.
Don't try to tell me what my definition is, Steve.
I don't know what he's saying at this point.
By that logic,
But,
a straight guy can be agnostic on whether or not gay exists.
That's true. Many of them are.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
But anyways, that's all the
that
super chats.
Both exist, personally.
Yeah.
Oh, that can't be proven, though. Were you there? No, you weren't there.
Davis McGinnis says trap is considered hate speech now.
That's-
I've never seen anybody say that.
That's a
Well,
David
I have.
Ham.
I've seen it, but the reason for that is that the term trap implies that you have somebody in a situation, and people will use the transgender panic defense in like murder cases or assault cases, where they're in a situation where like they would, there's no way that they wouldn't know that it was a dude. And typically trap refers to somebody that is cross-dressing versus actually being transgender. So that's where that comes from.
See, I maybe I look at it differently.
I don't think it is hate speech though, because a lot of
No, I
people
don't
use
think
it as a
Who
joke.
said it was hate speech?
I don't. David McGinnis. I don't think it's hate speech. This is how the way I
No,
look
it's
at
not
trap.
hate speech.
Well, hang on. And the way I'm looking at the word trap is somebody who goes out of their way to specifically look female just so they can trap males into thinking that they're females. You know, like they'll like highlight their ass or something so it looks like a female ass or something like that. It's not just a cross-dresser, right? It's somebody who goes out of their way to try to fool somebody to thinking they're some gender or sex that they're not.
But like the reason that some people think that it should be hate speech is because that term is used to apply to anybody that is transgender or non-gender conforming. And most of them, I would argue, are not trying to trap anybody.
Yeah,
so
but I don't consider that traps then. Yeah, I don't consider that traps then. I think a trap, and this is maybe just me, right? I mean, I'll go watch ContraPoint's video on this, but I always inferred that traps.
Wow.
Dictionary says
Sounds
traps something
salty.
that catches something, right? Yeah, I mean, a mouse trap isn't what we're talking about here, Kyle. Keep up. But I mean, I think a trap is literally, that's why they call it a trap. It's somebody who's going out of their way to trap somebody.
Yeah.
That's the way I always thought it. Yeah. May says from a trainee.
People use that to refer to people that aren't doing that.
Yeah, no, then they're not trapping. No. That's completely different. Yeah, let me make sure that we get that out there. If a woman or man or whoever is just dressing up as the opposite or whatever they want to do, if they're not trying to mislead anybody, that's not a trap by any stretch of imagination. No, a trap is somebody I think willfully is trying to mislead somebody for their own agenda, right? Not just expression. There's a big difference there. But May says from a trainee, not hate speech, and trans women don't like being called traps because it implies deception on our part. Exactly. Thank you, May.
Yeah.
Just being trans is not a freaking trap. A trap to me is a very specific type of person that doesn't have to be trans, doesn't have to be a cross-dresser. It is literally just somebody who's trying to deceive somebody else. And I think May would actually probably agree with that. I hope. Yeah.
That's what the actual.
Did anyone see Kamala Harris and her acceptance speech, or her kickoff for her presidential campaign?
No.
Either one of you?
I haven't seen it.
Oh man! If you want to see something good, just as an aside, go watch that. I don't know what made me think of that, but I watched it yesterday. It was amazing. Okay, are we good on the trap?
Real quick,
issue?
Just real quick, why? Yeah, I think we're good on the trap issue.
Why what?
Why go watch it? What's amazing about it? Just brief summary.
Oh, she was just fantastic. I mean, that speech she delivered was amazing.
Okay. So we kind of wrapping up then, I guess?
I think unless you have any more questions for anyone, and you can ask anything, just tag us real quick. If you have any last-minute questions, you can ask us. Tomorrow, again, we will have Arn Ra and Bill Ludlow and two surprise guests. We'll be talking about the gentleman that tried to trademark Bill Ludlow's company and how that worked out for him. The next day is near-death experiences with Batista, and then on Thursday, Electric Universe. with a named dragon, and I believe his name's Derek. I hope I'm getting that right, Derek. And then McWest with chemtrails. Is Kyle baked? No, I'm not. I'm not baked. I'm getting sick. My voice is going and my head's foggy. Where's your avatar image from, Gloria?
I drew it. It's from my comic book series. So.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Nice. Well, this was fun. This was, I got to tell you, this was a far cry from the last time that we had this topic. So I have to give you a huge amount of props, Florin, that you were able to articulate and answer questions, and you didn't go freaking nuts, and you didn't try to challenge anybody. Very personable. So I thank you very much for that.
Mm-hmm. And
so
Gloria,
I was afraid I wasn't coming off as opinionated enough.
No, it's okay. No, you don't have to be opinionated. You expressed whatever your answers were. Nothing wrong with that.
And Gloria, that I saw your super chat right there. That new one will go up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Gabber Kovac says, in my language, just one pronoun for third person. What language is that? That's interesting.
What was the question? Is my language is
it just says
in my language it's just one pronoun. Yeah, like is it like I thought it was Sweden. I thought it was like in the in Nordic type countries that they have a single pronoun for third party neutral or something along those lines. So I wonder what language they're using.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff's really interesting.
Inquiring minds, we will if she wants us to. Do you want your social media links or anything like that added to the description? Some people do, some people don't. So it's up to you.
I don't really have much of a social media, but you can add my webtoon, I guess.
Okay. What is that?
It's just Mimicry25 on webtoon, or I have a Facebook I have a Facebook page that's Florin Bailey. I just post updates on that. I don't have much of a social media anything, so. Okay. You're mostly just going to see art.
Got it. All right. Okay. I think that's it. I don't see any more questions. Steve, any final words? Florian, any final words that you want to send off?
Like I said, I just really enjoyed this conversation. We had kind of a dumpster fire last time we tried to bring this up, and we don't shy away from topics, but this was a nice change of pace. Having to kind of watch your P's and Q's and walk on eggshells is not a good way to go through a discussion on these topics, I assure you. But the live chat seemed to like a lot too. So no, it's not. Trust me. Okay. So,
Florian, do you have any last minute things or last minute words that you want to leave us with, or anything you want to plug?
Thank you for having me on here. It was fun. I don't normally get a chance to debate things like this, so I enjoyed it. If you have an interest in sci-fi thriller stuff, you can look up Mimicry25 on Webtoon. I don't really have much else out aside from that, though. I think there's like 3 episodes. The next one's going to be out in about 2 days, and that's about it.
Excellent. Dave, anything from you?
No, I don't got nothing.
Okay. Dave's just I just want to go home.
All right, live chat. Pick a number 1 through 6. First number, we'll take it. See what we go out with tonight. 1 through 6. 1 through 6. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the delay.
It should catch up in just a second here.
It's not instant gratification.
18. We got 18.
Right, 3.
Oh, there's not so there's not 18 comments. So 3. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Takes out.
So 1 through 6. Okay, so let's see if you can guess which movie this